Well, that is the problem. Because human nature, Islam doesn't use those words. We don't say human nature. Because now, especially 21st century, postmodern understanding, what is human? Oh! And what is nature? Oh! Humans' understanding of what is human, it changes according to their mood, according to their desires, according to their understanding. And what is nature? According to their ego, according to their understanding, according to time, according to. Now, when you speak about human nature, when you understanding it that way already, you are disconnecting it from the Creator. Human nature. You've already disconnected yourself from Allah, from the Creator. Why is that? Allah did not create human nature. Sit. This is, since you're asking me, we're speaking from what we learned from our Shaykh. According to Tasawwuf, according to Sufism, according to Islam, there's no separation now. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created the spirit. It is from one holy breath coming from Him. Allah created the spirit. And the spirit, originality from that holy breath is with Allah. And the spirit is not removed from Allah. Understanding? The spirit's will, it is together with the will of Allah. When Allah created the spirit and gave it order, the spirit obeyed. The spirit submitted because the spirit is in love with Allah. And the spirit does not want to separate from Allah or His will. When Allah created the ego is doing the direct opposite. Ego wants to separate from Allah, declare its own lordship, do whatever it wants, whatever it likes. The spirit is inclined to Allah. The ego, the nafs, amara, the disobedient ego, because this ego can also be changed. This ego can also be controlled. And it is a duty now when we're in this world to overtake that ego and to control that ego, to make it from nafsu amara to nafsu mutma'in. All this is in the Quran. Don't think we are just making things up. A couple of people sitting down, thinking together, writing books about it. No. This is all traced directly to the teachings of the Quran and the teachings of the Holy Prophet. Tasawwuf is not heterodox. Okay? It is more orthodox than orthodox. It is the essence of orthodoxy. So now, the evil that is in man, it is coming from the nafs. Allah has put us in this world, and we are trapped inside this body. Now there is a fight between the spirit and the ego, the nafs. Because we're living in this material world, and the dunya, this material world, the desires. Shaitan and the ego, they are very close. Man in this world, if they are not sent reminders, constant reminders, they will be inclined to evil. But the man, without holy prophets, without holy books, without holy people, just with whatever that he has, his spirit, that is supported by intelligence, faith, and modesty, he will be able to understand what his Lord wants from him. He will understand his Creator. We just said before, no? A man just thinks, why am I being sent here? Who sent me here? Where was I before? Where am I going to? If we look at any object, there is somebody who made that object. The person who made that object has a purpose for that object to be used. This camera in front of us, a telephone. One small telephone we have comes with a booklet to teach us how to use that telephone properly. Simple object, telephone, isn't it? Cell phone, whatever. It comes with a book of instructions to say this is how you're going to use this machine to get the best results. If you may have this problem, this is what you're going to do. Do this and this. It comes with instructions. That is for an object. What about this? The humans. You think we didn't come with a book of instructions? You think the one who made us had no purpose for us? We are evil because we give up our control. We give it to our ego. We are not giving the control to our spirit. Because, think now, it's not like what some people say, oh, it's a fight between ego and the spirit, and now, who is the third one? Who is the one deciding whether it's the ego or the spirit? No, it's not that. Right now, what is it that is influencing you? You have the spirit, but because the spirit is trapped, you cannot do so many things. And because we're living in this physical world, everything that is in this physical world is appealing to our ego. But what now? Sit down. What now we can do? If we are weak and we give in to our ego, to evil, we will suffer. If we become strong and we step on our ego and we ask help from the holy ones, from Allah and His Prophet, from the righteous ones, then they're going to give us more spiritual support and we will be winning. This is the will. This is the free will in Islam and in Tasawwuf. That Allah has given us a choice. Right now we have a choice. Whether we want to do good or to do bad. Now we are thinking. But if we are taking that free will and to use it to step on our ego, not to give in to the ego, and to say, my will that you have given me, O my Lord, I return it to you. And I want to do what you will. Then that time, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will draw us closer to Him. Because we are coming closer to Allah. By stepping on our ego and controlling it. If we use that will to say, I don't want to follow your orders, I want to follow what I feel like I want to do, what I want, me. I am the center of this world, I am free, I do as I like, nobody tells me what to do. And that time, complete disaster. It's going to be disaster in this world because you are in rebellion with Allah, from Allah. Because, understand now, a little bit of intelligence too, you will know that no man is free. Say, I'll do as I like, don't die. I do as I like, don't be born. We have no will to come into this world or not. We have no will whether we want to be born male or female. We don't have a will. We have no will to say, I don't want to die. So, that's why the awliya Allah, they are saying, man is a prisoner between two breaths. Man is a prisoner between two breaths. If Allah does not give the permission, we cannot inhale. If Allah does not give us permission, we will not be able to exhale. So man with understanding will know, yes, someone created me. He has a purpose for me. I must ask myself these questions. I must try to find the answers. If I cannot, I'm going to look to those ones who have answers. And I'm going to look from them and they will teach me. Then that's the time when I will fulfill the reason of my creation, which is to know myself, to know Allah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.